Line-out ball secured by Dunn, and away come this Bristol back division, and Bernhard Janssen van Rensburg, who's tearing up trees for London Irish before their sad demise. Given a shot here with the Bristol Bears, and they're working it nicely into that 5-metre channel. Nudged through by Lane. Over goes Ibitoye! One-handed touchdown. Bristol's account is opened. Beautiful weight on the kick, and the patience of Ibitoye.
Well, perhaps Bristol have noticed something in Leicester's pre-season or their Prem Cup games and found an opening.
Here we go then for the Bears. Real opportunities. James Dunn secures the line-out possession.
Once backwards, once! Hands up, hands up, hands up!
Randall thinking about taking it off the big men, but they're not having any of it. It's all about the big boys. It's Harry Thacker. Bristol have their second, and Leicester march backwards through the drive.
Bristol are really nice and low, really together. Eventually Leicester slip off the sides, and this is what happens. They go straight through the middle like a bullet, like a spearhead. They were relaxed. They knew they were going to get knocked backwards by the team that stayed on the floor. They kept inside and underneath, tight grips, good technique. Tough to defend if you don't make that first engagement stick.
Work to do here for the Tigers, and they've not taken the restart clean. Lovely from Bernhard Janssen van Rensburg. Great work there from the skipper, and here's Ibitoye causing havoc everywhere. Ibitoye! Oh yes! What a finish! So slick from the Bears, and the winger tearing it up.
That was nearly the best tackle of the season from Cam Henderson, but not quite. How did Henderson get there? No idea how he got there. Did a brilliant job.
It's all clear.
Another metre and he'd have had him, but Ibitoye, too hot to handle.
Brilliant work. Here's Hatherell, a bruising presence, former La Rochelle man. Hayes plays 9. Better from the Tigers. Henderson again cut down low by Fitzharding. Whiteley for Hayes. Just see the hunger with which those blue shirts are throwing themselves into their defensive duties. The ball is awkward here. Oh, brilliantly picked up by Kelly. Opportunistic stuff.
He's onside from the kick.
As long as he's onside, Tigers have a foothold. Kelly for Leicester.
At best, you'd call that a speculative kick after Joe Hayes was walloped behind the gain line. Leicester on the back foot. Dan Kelly made what looked like a reasonably ordinary kick into a very good kick indeed.
Nobody expected this pre-season. Virami Vakatawa, the rarest of talents, the latest of Bristol's stellar recruits. Having squandered the line-out opportunity, Tigers have another shot here from the scrum. 10 minutes to play, big old deficit to make up, time running out. It's with Hatherell, but it's been scrambled by the Bears. What a moment for the Bristol pack to come to the fore.
That fantastic work from Bristol. They conceded 2 penalties at scrum time to the Leicester Tigers. Jake Woolmore didn't like the last one, didn't disagree with it, but he didn't like it.
Brown working the feet. Henderson, lovely dumber, he's through. Inside the 22 now, the Tigers trying to crank up the heat. Whiteley, Williams, back to the open side, and Cracknell. This is as well as Leicester have played tonight. Whiteley, lovely delay on that, and Liebenberg is away, and the skipper is in, and the Tigers showing signs of life. After a long old wait, it's been a tough slog, but Liebenberg has got them on the board again. That's their second, and this game not quite finished. We've got a nudge on. The whistle almost went to the lips for another penalty, but perhaps they won't need it. Hatherell sets it up, but they've been stripped of the ball. And Rich Lane puts his big left boot onto the ball, but on the angle with not a great deal to work with. The clock is in the red regardless. Bristol Bears claws out and off to a flyer.